Welcome back. It's time to meet the faces behind those harmonic voices we heard earlier. And I'm so excited to be joined by Peter Labo here. Thank you so much for joining us, Peter.
Oh, thank you.
So Peter, tell me, how did you get started with the Kenyan Boys Choir?
Well, the Kenyan Boys Choir was formed back in the year 2004,
Okay.
where we got our first invitation to the US, and after doing a one-month tour in the US, we decided to come back in our country and sort of establish this group and invite more young people from like all over the country. So the choir is formed of young guys from 17 to 25 years and from all over Kenya, brought together by the passion of singing.
Great. So why are you a part, personally, to yourself, why are you a part of this choir? What importance does it bring to you?
Oh my goodness. The Kenyan Boys Choir is like something very necessary to every member of the choir. Myself, the manager for the choir, and the drummer being since the beginning of the choir. And the choir has given myself very important opportunities to sort of establish myself and give me opportunities to meet so many people as I travel and like sort of open up my mind for the sake of my community back home.
Great. What type of messages are you trying to get across through your music that you're so passionate about?
Well, the choir, through our music, we really want to be advocate of social change. And of course, talk about social ills, talk about things like poverty, AIDS, and corruption all over. And basically, wherever we are, we want to be like a voice also for the youth and speak on behalf of the youth.
Great. So what does it mean to you to be here in Saskatoon, a long way from Kenya?
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to be here in Saskatoon for We Day coming up?
You see, being part of We Day, which is an empowerment event that brings together over 15,000 kids of this province.
Right.
And of course, this event being an event whereby all these kids, from the day they step in the dome, the credit union, I mean, they'll be empowered to have like a year-long of campaigns and of course, social activities to think of their communities and all. And being from Kenya, we get to see the work of Free the Children and the empowerment that it has in communities in Kenya. So being part of this day is quite important because we get to see firsthand where it all starts. And it starts on this particular day where these kids are encouraged by speakers like Martin Luther King, you see, and of course artists like Sean Desmond and speakers also like Magic Johnson get to give them and empower them for this particular day.
These teens are here to bring awareness about the Free the Children campaign and some of the hardships that are happening in Kenya. And in our next story, we meet another local group that is helping families in a different part of the world who are having difficulties of their own.